Okay, folks, you're gonna want to put a big ol' spoiler alert on the screen because I just did you all a favor and figured out the plot of Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom for you. You're welcome. So let's just get the obvious stuff out of the way first. That dead dude we saw at the beginning of that very first teaser for the game, that's Ganondorf. Like, I don't think there's any real debate about that. He's got all the Gerudo shit on him, he's got malice pouring out of his body, he looks evil, like, that's Ganondorf. I feel like that one's a bit of a no-brainer. But then that begs the question, why is he down there? Wasn't the entire point of being Calamity Ganon that he was just so pissed off of constantly fighting Link and Zelda every game, every couple of years, that he just decided to say, screw reincarnating, I'll just be a giant cloud of bacon-smelling evil? So why is there an actual corpse? I'll tell you why. He meant to die in there. So we all know Ganondorf's beef by now. He's the sole male of an all-female desert warrior tribe that has lived out in the middle of East Jesus nowhere. And it's elaborated more in Wind Waker, but it's explained that it sucked living there. It's just sand everywhere, of course, rough, irritating, gets everywhere. It's super fucking hot in the days, and at nighttime they're ice cubes, and bougie-ass Hylians are living the life of luxury in temperate climates and big castles and all that, and Ganondorf is just sick of that, and he wanted some of that for himself, but he fails at every turn because he keeps running into magical princesses and silent dudes with big-ass swords killing him every now and then. So he decided his big master plan was just, you know what, if I can't have Hyrule, no one is going to want Hyrule. So he just waits until he gets super old, manages to sneak his way into the walls of the castle, and then he just dies. He just straight up dies. He just lets his already disgusting old person corpse rot away inside the walls of Hyrule, and he just lets that mangled corpse stink just permeate throughout the castle, throughout Hyrule, and it just brings its property values down. Like, no one wants to live in a neighborhood with a dead body rotting around in there. Like, that's the kind of shit that got John Wayne Gacy caught. Clearly, no one's living in Hyrule anymore, because look at it. It's all ruined and destroyed, and there's malice floating around. Malice. That's the other thing. Malice is just Ganon's rotting smell. It's all, like, you know how it's all red and black and all that? It's blood and feces. The blood and feces of an old decaying desert man rotting away inside Hyrule, just ruining its value. Like, you've seen Hyrule. Are you gonna try and guess what the resale value of that piece of shit is? Like, it's nothing. No one's living there anymore. No one wants to live there anymore. But that's where Link came in Breath of the Wild. He's running around, killing monsters, cleaning up the place, trying to fix it all up, and then throwing away all of the evil Ganon shit and saving Zelda, because you know Zelda was just living their worst life for 100 years, dealing with all the blood and feces around her, and it's just, Link finally wakes up and saves the day, and you know what, boom, it's all well and good. So that's the plot of Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom, they're gonna finish what they started. They're gonna dig around the inside of the castle, fix it all up, fix up the town, and then they're gonna resell it to all of Hyrule. They're gonna flip the bitch. But Ganon, like, he's just not into that shit. So he just sets up a new, bold plan. Now, Hyrule is not going to be the highest point in the food chain. No, it's going to be Ganon's territory. It's going to be higher than the ground. It's going to be in the sky. Sky real estate. That's what Ganon's going to try and push. He just puts all of Hyrule, the castle, and all the different buildings, shit, raise it up in the sky. Fill it up with monsters. They're going to be the new high class of Hyrule. They're going to be, like, the highest sale value. It's going to be worth a fortune to live up in the sky. Everyone on the ground in Hyrule's just going to be looking up, staring up at the massive high-value dongs, and they're just going to be like, yeah, this is us. This is our D-piece. Suck it. That's going to be what Link and Zelda are going to be working towards. Link's going to be breaking into the sky, killing off all the monsters, clearing out all the squatters, living up and doing all their squatter rights, whatever it is, up in the sky that Ganondorf's making them do. Because, you know, squatter rights are kind of a mess. That's Link's gonna be clearing them out the old-fashioned way with the business end of a sword, stabbing them right through the dick. Then there's Zelda. Okay, you know what? Do you think I sound crazy? Look at Zelda. Look at Zelda's design. Do you see her hair? Her new short hair. That is a professional-looking businesswoman cut. It is classy as shit, and I am all about it. But it is because it's real estate, baby. This is all a big ass real estate game. That's what Breath of the Wild, or Tears of the Kingdom, is going to be. And the final boss fight, Link and Zelda, they clear out all of the monsters up in the sky. It's just them in Hyrule Castle. Ganondorf comes back, wax philosophical about all the battles of the Triforce and shit, being like, we're gonna be the rich upper class people of the world now. We're gonna be who the gods smile upon, not you. Final battle is just gonna be a legal dispute. It's gonna be Ace Attorney style. They're gonna be battling it up in court for whatever real estate law shit is going on. I don't know anything about real estate. Have you seen this video? Of course I don't. And it's just gonna be them hammering it out, and you're gonna be playing as Link, gonna be trying to get Ganondorf back in prison and maybe dead again, so they could stop trying to up the housing market in Hyrule, because God knows the housing market is already a mess. And yeah, and that is my full theory on what the plot of Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is going to be. And if I wind up being wrong at all, then I'm just going to deny I did any of this. I'll just say this video was a complete lie, not real. It's all just an attack from people trying to make me look bad. It's like, I can make myself look bad perfectly well on my own, thank you very much.